Yeah, and David talks about how they spread a net for his feet, and their feet were taken in the net they spread for him. You know, he talks about when my enemies came upon me to eat up my flesh, they stumbled and fell. He talked about they digged a pit for me, and they are fallen in the pit that they dug themselves. You know, and if you look around, and maybe you've experienced this, maybe you haven't, but I have several times experienced my enemies trying to destroy me and end up getting destroyed themselves. I have seen this with my own eyes. So I know that it's true. I know that this is what happens to people who target uh, chosen ones. Um, and it may not happen today or tomorrow. It may, but it may not. You know, it may be years before they really get what's coming to them. But when they get it, believe me, God can do to them a whole lot more than you or I can do. And this is why he says, vengeance is mine, said the Lord. He says, stand still, hold your peace, because the battle is not yours, it's the Lord's. And believe me, if they knew, and some of them probably do, that when they fight against you, they're fighting against God. They're fighting against God. And so God is going to handle that situation. Believe it or not, God's going to handle that. You know, what our job is as God's chosen people is to do the right thing, you know, to stay close to him, to stay prayed up, you know, to gain more knowledge, you know, of the spiritual,